Good afternoon, everyone. It's Rachel here, and we are doing. What are we doing? We are doing. Roxy's weekly challenge. Sorry, I'm just grabbing some paper. We need some book pages, and we'll need some plain sort of paper to put on the back, and some sort of ephemera, scripty sort of thing. I'm just using digitals, and you'll need a focal point. So the first thing I'm going to do before I do anything else is I'm going to prepare a few focal points, and I thought I'll do a few Eastery and a few botanical. So, well, this is in my Easter kit, but it's not necessarily Easter, but we'll cut this one out. And we're just going to reinforce them. Let me just grab a basket to chuck my bits in. We're going to reinforce them with just some glue paper on the back. So I'm just going to do a quick whiz cut, and then we can get cracking. So you'll need some book pages, you'll need some glue pages that you might have already glued on multiple times and you want to recycle them. Let's just cut a bit more out. So how is everyone today? I hope you're well. Oh, silly me. I needed to glue them on first. What not to do? Don't cut them out before you glue them on, because then you have to fussy cut it twice, which is okay because you might want to have a border. I didn't really want to have a border. See, that's from the other day, that glue paper, and it's sticky. So I'll glue this on. I'll have to cut it out again. But it won't matter really if you can see a bit of the book page because it's vintage, it's fine. We'll glue that on there. That's just to reinforce them because they're going to kind of be overhanging a little bit. A bit like those pockets we did. This was already cut out, so I'll just have to go with that one. That's okay, that will glue down onto the whatever I'm gluing onto. This one is already reinforced, which is good, and I think I might even try one of these. Where's my big scissors? Over there. So yesterday when I was showing the things from Australia, when I said I had a fleur trolley, really, it's not really a fleur trolley, but I'm calling it that because that's where I'm going to put all my fleur projects. It's just really because I have a lot of, I've been collecting over the last amount of years, I don't know how many, due to the enabling of my sister and my mother, beautiful hand-dyed, they're the fingering sock wools, but they're lovely, and you've seen us use them in our embroidery and stuff. They're just lovely to embroider with. The 4-ply ones. I think I might have a few 8-ply ones, but I prefer the 4-ply. And I've started to get quite a collection because also when we buy them, normally my sis, my mum and I, we share them. Like we'll, give an amount to each other. So I really needed to gather them all into one spot. So I've got those on a trolley, but then I've also got a few sort of instruments, tools, sort of things that I need to use if I want to do more fleur sort of things, like the monk cloth, and I need beads and rope and different types of even thick wools and stuff like that. So I've just put it all on one trolley, so it's just all, because I had stuff on the floor, and my goal is not to have things on the floor, but trolleys are good because they I could even wheel them out into the TV room. I don't know whether I'll use her. I could even wheel them out into the TV room and have what I need there, should I decide to do something whilst I'm watching TV, which is not necessarily going to happen, but you never know. Maybe we'll do. No, not that one. Just going to pick a few flowers, maybe this one to use. yeah, so I've got another trolley now. I'm going to go and build it after this. So that means I'm going to have, well, I've got one trolley tucked over the side here out of the way between my desk and my, in inverted commas, sewing table that I don't get to sew on because it's always got stuff piled high. And then I had my original IKEA one that I've had for a long time. And that one's got just scraps of hemp, and it also has a few embroidered linen, you know, doilies and stuff like that. Just a variety of stitchy things that I've always really had on there. And then I bought another one. Now I've got all my hand-dyed wools and all those sorts of fibers, because some I had under our, you know, our bed. You know, I think I've told you it lifts up and you can store things. I think that'll be enough. You can store things in there. And so I had, because I had fancied myself doing weaving, and I even bought a frame. Shame on me. I will do it eventually, and I haven't even opened the frame. I bought it years ago, and I bought all these wonderful, you know, thick wools and stuff that I fancied that I would be weaving, and I just, you know, really shouldn't be adding any more to my plate. And so anyway, they've come out from under the bed now. I'll be able to use them in my new endeavors, which I'm super excited about, because they weren't, you know, like I bought a whole lot. They weren't overly expensive, but because I bought a lot of stuff, because of course I felt like I needed all the things in all the colors. I hadn't used them yet, so, and they weren't appropriate for embroidery, so now I can use them. And so and then I have on my bookshelves, I have boxes with all my sort of mark making tools, acrylic paints, fabric paints, Posca pens, all of those yummy things, the ink tents, pencils and stuff like that. And honestly, half the time I don't do any of that stuff because you have to pull it all out, and it's a deterrent. So what I'm going to do is, I do have a box of lacy sort of stuff on my floor that it didn't have a home, and so that's going to go on the bookshelf. And all of the painting stuffs, I'm going to have a painting trolley, and I do feel like that's going to be a better thing. So I'm just all down one side in front of my cupboards. If you've watched my craft room tour when we move back in, you'll see that I have bookshelves on one side when I come in on my right hand side, and then I have some cupboards that were in our kitchen from IKEA on the left hand side, and then bookshelves on top. And when I get all this stuff piled in front of them, it's really a pain in the you know what to get in there and get stuff out. So I figure if I have trolleys all along there, because that's the side that's not where my walkway is, then that way I can just slide them across to the other side of the room with great ease, which is what I would like. Now, we've done those pockets before where we had these overhanging. These will be good for that as well. Oh, I picked up two. But we're making little some sort of journal cards today, little ones. And I thought they'd be very nice in the also in the document journals that I'm working on, that I did a little bit yesterday, just trying to get myself back into it, get my mojo going, because I have come back from just full immersion playtime, and now it's really hard to get back into things I should be doing, in inverted commas, that I do enjoy doing, but at the moment my brain is like, I just want to do what I feel like doing, and that's not quite how it works. So I'm just getting myself back into it, and because I hadn't done any paper crafting at all for about a month. And I had to go and get rid of the greys today, and Lulu had to go and cut her hair because she hadn't cut it for 10 months and it was nearly down to her bot. And so we did that first thing this morning, and then we had to stop and do a quick shop because we were running out of stuff. And then Steph told me, because the thermostat, the Daikin control thing for the what's it called, the air conditioning, last year when we turned it on the first time when we started to feel hot, it wasn't working. It wouldn't, like, you press the up and down button and it wouldn't turn on and the temperature wouldn't change. So it's been that long, toing and froing with Daikin, that they finally came and changed it. But it's actually working now, so I kind of don't understand why they changed it. But anyway, it's changed. They came, and now we need to have a repair done already on the floor, because see, there must have been like a fault where when he did the floor, the polished cement, not the polished cement, the micro cement, it's not polished, and so he's coming today to fix that up. And so it's just going to be one of those days where I keep getting interrupted and I'm just not getting as much done as I need to. Now there you go, that was a bit of a chit chat, and now I'll probably say nothing for the rest of the video. I think I may go up here. Leave that. And this one I had already cut out, so I'll just quickly go around the outside. So I hope everyone has a lovely Easter break. If you celebrate Easter, if you don't, then you get to, I guess you get to have a break, because in most places it's a public holiday. We're not doing anything too overly exciting. We're going to our friend's place on Monday, but we didn't understand whether it was lunch or dinner, so I guess we better find that out. They didn't say. We're assuming it might be a lunchtime thing, being Easter, but we're not sure. Right, so we've done all that, all the long bit, the fussy cutting. Now we need to choose, well, did I have any bits and pieces of paper here? I could use, I'm going to use a bit of this one, 1600s paper. I probably have more bits there, but I just don't. Oh, here's one. This will do. This one's good. Okay, so what I want to do is, and then I have all these pieces here. Well, I might take some of this one. I don't want to do anything too big. So let me see. Oh, there's my ruler. Oh my goodness, it's been in the other room. I thought I didn't have my ruler. This is 1700s, this paper. So I am going to take most of that off. And I'll probably fold this one like that. So I'm going to fold it back on itself, and I'll glue that down. I probably need to get a new glue. This one's pretty much finished. Yep, I'm onto the plastic. There's more where that came from. Okay. And then I just want some sort of piece of, oh, I might have, although that'll wrap around. I'll do that one on a different one. I'm just going to take that, and I want to be able to see some of the old book page, and I'm going to wrap that around. It's very simple, this. So we're going to sort of do our, not mass making, but our sort of streamlining of the process. And that was a bit crooked, wasn't it? That looks all right though. So I'm going to glue that down. So we'll do all the same things at once. So really, if you had lots of scraps of book pages, this would be a good thing to do for that. So I put that down there like so, and just put that there. Who knows if it's going to be straight? Probably not. Okay, and that's one. And then afterwards we'll put some writing paper on the back. So this one is like this. I may just fold that up. It's going to be covered. Actually, I might, because I'm not going to use the holy bits really, but I could go like that. So let's glue that on there. I will reuse those pages. I'm just putting them off to the side simply because they're sticky. Got to be careful here because this is fragile. There. This kind of reinforces the paper a little bit. Just trimming off where it's overhanging, and then I could just have, maybe I would like some, I know some of these have a little bit of writing on them somewhere, like this one. And I'm just going to tear about that much, and then I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. So this is me in the spirit of not wanting to, I want to add more, but I don't want to cover it all up. Now because I'm a lefty, I do tend to put things off to one side. Like I could actually have done it on that side, but I'm doing it on that side because I just automatically go there. And you may automatically go on the other side. There's no rules about that. It's just whatever you prefer. And I like things to be quite often off center. So not putting it top and bottom center. I've put it off to the side a little bit. It's a bit crooked. Okay, so, and that's just become nice and strong now. And do I have any more scraps? Because I do like doing this with the scraps, but I may not necessarily. Oh, here's one. So we can use these. This is all damaged. So what I might do is fold this over like so. No, fold that one over. Oh, did I tell you I've been feeling a bit sorry for myself because I was out on my terrace, and our terrace is glassed in, but it has like a little sort of drainage hole to the outside, if that makes sense. So things, critters and mosquitoes and things can get in there. And so I was out there, and I was doing some swooshing. My very technical terminology here. I'd been doing some swooshing with the paint onto the fabric, and I did a whole lot. And so I was out there for a while, and I felt a pain in my eye, like it was bruised, or it had, I thought I might have a sty or something like that. However, I couldn't, how you can kind of see, like it's very red where the sty is, and there's usually a sort of white, in inverted commas sort of dot. Well, there was nothing like that. And then my eyelid has swollen. This sounds gross, doesn't it? It's not that bad, but my eyelid is now swollen, and it's sore but itchy as well. So I'm figuring I've been bitten in the corner of my eye by a mosquito, is what I'm thinking. because that's kind of what happens when I get bitten by a mosquito. My eyelid swells, but it's kind of itchy and painful at the same time. So I had to have an antihistamine last night, which was good though, because the antihistamine made me sleep until I slept right until 5 o'clock. That's more like a backing paper. I was going to say fabric, but I don't think it's a fabric somehow. Oh, here's some more old papers. This is exactly what I need to be doing this with. You can just use regular papers, not that one, and not these ones. Yeah, so it's actually quite irritating, the eye situation, and I can feel it when I blink. I can feel the itchy pain, and yeah, not happy, just not feeling very happy. Right, so now I'm just folding these. You don't have to fold them over. If you have a lovely piece of paper that's not damaged like mine are, then you don't need to fold them over. I'm just doing it. I don't know why, because I want to. I'm all about doing things just because you want to, not because someone told you to. Okay, right, so that's like that. And then this edge is going to have some of the paper. And I do actually prefer, I don't mind, this one actually could be quite good. Yes, it's going to be, because it's got a bit of handwriting, because I'm putting book page on, I'm putting it on book page, and then this has also got book page. These are like my original, some of my original kits that I had done the collages, and then people had, oh, will you scan those before you cut them up? And so I made these ones. I think I've got the originals. I never cut them up. I have them in a box somewhere. I must get them out and use them. There's no reason to keep them. So we'll slide that up there. And so I did scan them because they were lovely. And the colours are lovely. And they're really great to use for collaging and things, because you've already got some of the hard work done. We'll do a couple more. Oh, this one. Oh, no, I thought, oh, I can get 2 out of this. I thought I've already done this one, but I didn't. So that I'm going to fold over. Really powering through the glue paper. That I can just see collage paper coming up with all those glue bits. I'll do some collage paper or some backing of, you know, printed out tags and stuff just to reinforce them. So that's that one. And then this one we'll just do a little bit to get a different shape. And I don't want them to be very big because I want them to go in the document journals. And so I like these older, smaller things, and I also like the older papers as well. So maybe that'll be it. We can do more after. Actually, here's a bit of scripty-doo I could put on that one. Do I have some more? Oh, I have some more here. Oh, I might put that there. Okay, rather than using that. Okay, put the paper over there. This one's going to go sideways. I think I'll put this one on that side. Or maybe I could even do, I might even do it like that. Or will I do it like that? No, I'll do it like that. Decisions. Decisions, decisions. Oh, smushy glue. Now, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I am making, which I did say in the beginning, but sometimes it gets lost in the hoorah of it all. I am making little journal cards. Recycling. I am recycling papers and using a bit of digitals because that's what I like to do. I like to use both. So I'm going to tear that about there. I don't want it to be the exact height. That can be used for something else. Look at that big blob of glue. We'll put you over there, glue, blobby glue. And this one I'm going to have on that side. You see, I've gone to the other side. Okay, next job is to put a little bit of a writing spot on the reverse side. We'll do that, and then we'll do our embellishing, which is the really fun part. And it's very simple. You'll be shooketh when you see. It's going to go there. Okay, now we can make some or get some writing bits happening. And so to me, this piece, I don't really want to cover that. I could put, oh, I think I'll just put a piece of this and you can write around it. Let's put that there. So this will be a little whizzy business here. And then I need to get organised for the gentleman that's supposed to be coming to fix things. I did pull out some digital, but I think on this one I'm going to put that piece. Oh, I can cover that up a little bit. There's no reason why not. So that will go on there, tore nicely. So using up old book, you know, the first pages that are, what do they call the fly papers, are they? That are plain. I don't know, I heard someone saying that. I don't know if I'm using it the correct way. That's that one. I have this one here, and this could very, oh, perfect. Excuse me, it was meant to be. That on there. Great. This one. I don't like that one on there. Let's see what else we have. So I could always use this piece here. I really do actually like this. So let me just, that's not from the same one, is it? I think it is, but it's a different spot. So I'll just tear that off, and then that, wax some glue on. And put that there. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave that uneven. Okay, that's that one. We've got two more. So I have this piece is going to be good. Okay, I thought I had two more. I can't see where the other one's gone. It's that one. Here it is. And then this one. Let's use this. Oh no, let's just see, excuse me. I've got a piece. Oh, no, I don't want to use that. Oh, I have this. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, yeah, that's going to be good. I'll put that on there. Rather than ripping into a new piece of paper. It's funny how you think in the beginning of a session that you're going to use all the things, and then you end up using all the bits and pieces that are flying around, which is a good thing because they do need to be used up. Okay, so that is that one. Right, so now we've got these lovely art bases here that we can embellish. I've got 6. Oh, that's good. So let's lay them all out, and then we can start. Well, I already like that. And I want them just off to the side. I think I like it more on that side. They're going to sit just off the side. So I'm just going to play around with a few. I may, no, I don't want that one. It's too small. That's going to, oh, well, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's too small. It could be smaller, but I have other things here. Let's just see. I think this one's going to be good somewhere. Oh, I like it on there. It's a color thing. It's just a feeling, like when you put it down. I do really like, I like that one on there. It does cover that nice writing, but hey, it's a digital. You can print it out again. I kind of like that one on there, like that. And I need one for there. I didn't think I wanted, well, I could have that one. No, not so much. So I need something else. Let me just see, where are my other flowers? We'll just have to quickly, oh wait, I've got those. I forgot about those. Let's just see. Maybe one of these. No. So, a flower. Is that one too? It might be too big. Oh, I quite like that one. So let's just quickly do that one. I'll glue that onto one of my multitude of pieces of glue paper, and then cut it out quickly, and then that will go on there. So Juanette was telling me when she was in Oz that she missed me telling you guys about my driving escapades, driving Lulu to school. And I had to say to Juanette, I hardly ever take Lulu to school anymore. Steffi's been doing it because he just goes straight to work from there. So I haven't actually been driving down to school. Which was good, for kind of a relief for me, because I actually get quite a lot done because I don't have to stop and then go to school, and then it's nearly time to go to the post office. So yeah, I do get quite a bit done in the morning because I'm a morning person, and also I just after the trauma with that road rage that I suffered from that lady, it's kind of a relief. Oh, I love that, not to have to go down that road and possibly run into her. Now I'm going to glue these off center, so I'm going to have just a tiny bit overhanging, so I'm going to leave a bit overhanging. You've got to take note which side you want to leave overhanging, that you don't need to put glue on. I'm just going to put a bit of glue there and put it on like so. That's why I reinforced them, just because I didn't want white on that side. I'm not trimming that off, and I didn't want it to be all curling or anything like that. I'm a bit sad I didn't. I'm happy to be back, but I've got a bit of FOMO because I know my dad would have liked me to have stayed for Easter, because I'm never there for Easter, but I just felt like it was too long. It wasn't fair to Lulu and Steffi, because also remember she's doing her last year of school, and but they're all at my dad's place. They all go and see Mum, and my dad has like well, no, he doesn't. He has one bit at his place, but I think the ladies are at Dad's place, and then another person has the gentleman. That's a tennis tournament. Not that I want to play tennis, because I'm not. My dad could have. He was well, he still is, but he was a very good tennis player. He could have been a professional, but he chose to study rather than do tennis, because in those days it was just like, are you ever going to get anywhere? But so he loves tennis, and when when I was young, you made me have tennis lessons. I think I was in my last year of school or at university or something. And, oh, I put the glue in the wrong spot. And I would, for the volleying, the balls would always hit me in the face because I shut my eyes. And my dad said to me, it would help you if you kept your eyes open, dear. But, you know, I didn't like it. So I'm not a tennis player. So I would not have been playing, but I would have enjoyed being down there with everybody. My sister loves it. She's just a competitive spirit. She loves all the sports, and so she loves the competition. I dislike competition enormously. I get too nervous. Okay, so that's that. So then we need to look at them and see, do I want to add anything else? Well, first of all, I want to snip my corners. You could add a label. At this point, I'm not going to add anything because I want to stew on it a little bit. You know what I would like to do is I'm going to punch a hole in them all. So I'll punch holes and then I'll snip corners. Just because I can put a nice piece of string in there, or lace, thin lace, and I would like that. That's very off-center. But we will survive. They're so cute. And I just like that they just come off the thing slightly. Now, I did make one of these. I think I made one in, I might have seen something that inspired me. I don't know. I don't know where I did, if I did, because it was such a long time ago. That one, oh yeah, I'm going to put a hole in that one too. Okay, totally off center. In the spirit of not wanting to put things in the center. That one I don't need to snip, it's already wonky. Not snipping up there, just down here. I'll put string in one so you can see, but the others I just do if I want to afterwards, you know, at a later date. So of course, if you don't have old book pages, just use some papers. You may ink or splash with tea or something like that, or coffee, and just age them a little bit and you're set to go. Okay, so there we have it. Let's just put a string in. Not that one. This one. Oh, my tummy's grumbling. I'm sorry, guys. I've eaten. It's just growling. It's just, maybe I'm digesting. I don't know if you could hear that, but it seemed pretty loud to me. Totally off the center, that one. But I love that. I don't think we've done these exact ones before. There we go. So it doesn't punch properly because they're wet. I'm just going to put another string in because I want to see. Cut way too much off on that one. Way too long. There we go. So let's do front, back and front. Little journal cards. Very simple. Love that one. And that one there. And then I'll show you my prototype. This was my little prototype, that one. So that one's a smaller one. I went bigger in this one. There we go. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you have a wonderful Friday. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.